All right. Right here we have a square. Okay. So I know it's a square because it's telling me all four sides are the same, and I've got right angles right here. So one of the first things that you guys ask yourself is, do I have a 45-45-90 triangle, or do I have a 30-60-90 triangle? All right. So if these are the same, then this angle right here must be 90 as well. And if I cut it in half, perfect. 45-45-90. Sweet. Okay. All right. Here is the golden ratio for a 45-45-90 triangle. It goes x, x, x root 2. Now, the thing about x, x, x root 2 is that you have to keep in the back of your mind that x, x, x root 2 only works for 45-45-90 triangles. All right? Came to this one last year, Jet? How many times did I say last year?
It was high.
I think it was like 71 times.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Are we gonna put that extra one in the middle? You're
Yeah. Go. Okay. So guys, what I do here is I simply just go across from my 45 degree angles, and I write down x. Go across from 45, I put down x. Go across from 90, and I put x root 2. Now, this is an easier one. What you're trying to do is you're trying to find what helps me out. If I look right here and go x root 2 equals y, that does me no good. X root 2 equals y, all right. How about x equals x? Again, nothing. But right here, x equals 13. I like it. So it follows the ratio. You now know that x, the x that you wrote in, is 13. So if that's 13, this must be 13, and this must be 13.
The up one, why is the top one not 13?
Right here?
No, up.
Oh, yeah, that'll be 13 as well.
Oh,
Yep,
right.
yep, that's good. Because like she's pointing out these will be 13 as well, and she's absolutely right. So there's my ratio. X, x, x root 2, 13, 13, 13 root 2. Bam, done. Now, the next one, is it okay if I go to the next one? That's it. Like that, your answer is this. You just got a 45-45-90 triangle where your sides are 13, 13, 13 root 2. So if they asked you what y equals, you could say that y equals 13 root 2. And if they asked you what x equals, you could say x equals 13. Okay? Like I said, this is out there. Okay? It really is. Trust me, it's more difficult stuff.
So then having like if it was like 7 root 2, that could be an answer. You don't have to like put it in the calculator,
Perfect.
7 root 2.
You got it. 100%.
Answer would be with the root 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, this is the super easy one. The next one I'm going to show you is a little more difficult. Okay? So for this one, all right. Thank you. All right. Again, I notice this is a square. All right. Square. So 45, 45, 90 triangle. All right. I'm going to set my ratios up. Across from 45, I put x. Across from 45, I put x. Across from 90, I put x root 2. All right. Please hold on tight here. Feel free to ask questions. X equals x. Great. Doesn't help me. X equals y. Great. Doesn't help me. X root 2 equals 18. I can work with this. But this is way more advanced than what we're kind of used to doing in class. Now, I want to get x by itself. I can divide everything by root 2. All right. You guys are heading to Algebra 2 next year. And then after that, if you guys choose to, you can go to pre-calc. In Algebra 2 and pre-calc, you never want to leave a square root in your denominator. So we're going to do something called rationalizing. What that means is you multiply top and bottom by the square root of whatever number is in your denominator. Okay? Why am I doing this? Well, good things happen. Up top, I get 18 root 2. And down low, what is square root 2 times square root 2?
Huh?
Square root of 4. But what's nice about square root of 4? It's 2. You created a perfect square. So now I have 18 root 2 over 2. What is 18 divided by 2?
6. I mean 9.
9. Good call. Good save. You're good. 9 root 2. Awesome. So, what did you guys just do? You found the two legs over here. 9 root 2, 9 root 2. Okay. Let me give you guys a huge, big tip for your upcoming test. right? If I give you a 45, 45, 90 triangle and I tell you the hypotenuse is, say, 30, if you want to find the legs, take 30, divide by 2, so 15, 15 root 2, 15 root 2. If I give you on the test 100 right here,
It's 50 root
50 root 2, 50 root 2. Here's the tough one, right? What if I said to you, oh, what if this was 11?
Then it's
5 point something.
5.5. 5.5 root 2. 5.5 root 2. I want you guys to do the shortcut. I don't need to see all this work. Honestly, what I'm hoping to see if you guys get this question on, say, your test. Look, this is R1. You ready? Okay. 18. 9 root 2. 9 root 2. We're good. Because the whole point of this is it's a shortcut. I know it doesn't seem like it right now. I totally get that. I know it seems tough. But it's supposed to be a shortcut. This problem might take you 5 seconds on Friday if you do it. Okay, or next, whenever the test is. All right, that's 45, 45, 90. Let's take a look at 30, 60, 90. So, 90, 60, that means that's 30. This is a different ratio. The ratio is x root 3, 2x. And it goes in increasing order as well. 30, 60, 90. Across from 30, what's up? 90 plus 60 is 150. 180 minus 150 is 30.
Okay.
Good question, thank you. Okay, across from 30 I put x. Across from 60 I put x root 3. And across from 90 I put 2x. That's just the ratio for a 30, 60, 90 triangle. I'm looking for what helps me out. X equaling x root 3 does nothing for me. Y equaling 2x does nothing for me. X equals 20, winner, winner, okay? So then, you got it. 2 times 20, thank you, okay? That would give me 40 right here, so we know that y equals 40. And then right here, we know this one's gonna be 20 root 3. Definitely, like, again, is it, you're just finding where it equals, so we know that x equals 20. You take that 20 and you plug it into what you wrote in, okay? So 2 times 20, 40. 20 root 3, done. You'll get plenty more practice problems, I promise. All right, yes? Uh-huh.
Up there where 20 is, could that ever be a decimal?
Yes. Anything could be a decimal. Like, I will tell you this, the numbers will be neat, they'll be clean, okay, for like a next test. So it will be something along these lines, okay? Because whether you, I know you guys can't really envision this right now. Many of you are going to go to pre-calc in 2 years, okay? In pre-calc, you guys are going to learn something called the unit circle. The unit circle is completely 100% comprised of right triangles. Do you guys know what pre-calculus means, what the name means?
No.
Harder math, I like that. Pre-calculus stands for the study of trigonometry is actually what it is, sorry. Pre-calc stands for pre-calculus, but pre-calc is also known as trigonometry. Trigonometry is the study of right triangles. That's where, like, the entire course is right triangles. That's all it is. That's why this is so important, all right? Cool. All right, last one. This is the harder one here. Okay, bear with me. Nice and easy. If this is x, this is x. I'm just saying because it's split in half, right? Across, well, that's 60. Because again, how do I know that? 90 plus 30 is 120. 180 minus 120 is 60. All right, I'm going to set my ratio up, all right? Across from 30. Let me do this, by the way, too, to help you guys out. Across from 30 is x. Across from 60 is x root 3. And across from 90 is 2x. All right. X equals x. Cool, but again, not helping. Y equals 2x. Great, again, not helping. X root 3 equals 15. I can make this work. X root 3 equals 15. Now, I just showed you guys the last one. Here's another example of it. What must I divide both sides by? Good, root 3, right? Okay. So I'm going to get x equals 15 divided by root 3. Sweet. I don't want a square root in my denominator.
Multiplied by root 3.
Perfect. Wonderful. You rock. You really are. Okay, so I'm gonna get 15 root 3 over, now I'm gonna do a little shortcut here, hopefully you guys are cool with me. This gives me the square root of 9,
That's
which is 3. So this becomes 3. What's 15 divided by 3?
5.
5. Okay, now, slow down for a second.
I have a question. Like, these answers, like 5 times 3 is 15.
Yep.
Just like the one in the middle.
Yeah. But okay, you mean right here, you mean?
Yeah, well, so why just do all this work and we can just figure it out?
So, all of this work is just to show you why it works. So like the whole thing is once you guys get the ratios down and the shortcuts down, you don't have to do all this work. That's what I want you to do. Like I want you to skip all the work and just go right to the answer. So you got the right idea, you really do. So like, you know this is 5 root 3 right now. And this is twice it, so what's 2 times 5? So the answer is just 10 root 3 over here. But I'm all about shortcuts, right? Well, if on the test, instead of giving you 15 right there, I gave you, say, 18.
that's 6.
18 divided by 3 is 6, so this would be 6 root 3. And that would be 12 root 3 if you double it. The thing about this is that it has to be divisible by 3. It gets really messy if you don't, because you get decimal there. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. Hopefully we'll get playing practice with this, okay? Here's the really good news too, in case anybody's wondering. On your upcoming tests, you literally have a question for each of them, just one, all right? I can tell you guys, if you're thinking about getting to pre-calc, some of you guys are probably thinking honors pre-calc, okay? You've got to get this down well. Once you get this down, you'll be well ahead of the curve.
This stuff's on this Friday's test.
Yeah, there's only like 2 questions on it. It's a whopping 4 points total, not 25. You'll be fine. All right, guys.